Hey guys, it's Dave Drinko 9000 here, back at it again with another FNAF custom plush video, of course. How many more of these are there gonna be? I don't know. How many more plushies I can make with the felt supply I have. But as you can see, we have the old plushies over here. One of these I can't stand, and that's that old Withered Golden Freddy. Withered Foxy was just a Shadow Freddy, or classic Shadow Freddy from FNAF 3, was the second ever FNAF plush I have ever made. Really kind of like, Shadow Bonnie was the first. This is the first with detail. So, this guy like really meant a lot to me, and he's really just been on display this whole time. Like, not here, but outside, somewhere in the house. So to finally have remakes of these three is a very good thing here. So we have classic Shadow Freddy, or the Shadow Freddy from FNAF 3. Like, we know in the mini games that he looks exactly like Freddy from that, and he isn't missing the ear, so we know that he looks like classic Freddy. Which is a little bit of bias. I prefer this design, despite me liking technically Withered Freddy more than classic Freddy to an extent. I like the Shadow Freddy design, and oh my god, this one is so much better than the last one. The colors are darker, and I really like that. These are probably going to be the same colors I'm going to make for Withered Shadow Freddy. His eyebrows are there, he's got his little teeth, glowing white eyes. His top hat is a bit more, it's like Golden Freddy's where it's like tall but it doesn't go out. So it's again another unique shape, which I might incorporate into his other variation. It's a little hard to see, but you can see all of his details and all that. Now, wait just a moment here, because now I think we have officially used that model for the last time, because then we also have Fredbear, Freddy. Ah! Got people falling over here. Golden Freddy. Sherlock Freddy. And Freddy Frostbear. So you can see that they're all... I'm going to move the camera just a little tad here, so you can see all these different variations. Ah! Where did his icicle go? Oh, his icicle's over here. Whatever. Here. Move the camera here. So you can see, all of them are very unique. Like, they're all the same design, but they're each done differently. Whether it be the size of the head shape is different, the hands, the eyes. They're all really cool and unique. First one of these was Shamrock Freddy, who had the first one of these designs. Frostbear, I think, had a weird head, but that's really due to how I stuffed him, I believe. But they all look different in their own unique way, and that's really cool. I never thought that this one design could be conveyed so differently with each of them. Even just with these two, they look really similar. You can definitely tell that they're different. I think they all look great, so I think that was an awesome thing to have all these kind of classic Freddy looking designed characters. Honestly, I think quality wise, Fredbear is probably the best of the bunch. But I think my favorite, he may be cheesy, but I think it still is Shamrock Freddy. He doesn't even have like the extended muzzle or like ears and all that. That's all just drawn on, but still, I think he looks really nice. But anyway, we're not really here to talk about all these guys. We're just here to talk about Shadow Freddy. And well, that's pretty much it. The other one I will be making pretty soon, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's classic Shadow Freddy. Let's move on to Withered Foxy. Withered Foxy, as you can see, this one, he's weird, his colors are bright, he's a little wonky, his design is faded in, he's got like a really cardboard endo, and it's just index cards, It's just stapled. It's just bad. It's in there. Like, I don't know if I can lift it. It's hard to tell. Hold on. There's an endo in there. It's really awful. His neck looks bad. His eye patch just doesn't stay down. Although that's just kind of a thing. His hook's bad. His feet are bad. He's just flimsy. He's just really crappy. The Withered line was my favorite one that I made. Except for these two. I did not like these two. But now... Holy moly. This is a massive improvement from the last one. His feet look better. Again, I'm going to finish the back detailing. And, you know, those white marks, but they fade away over time. So they're not going to be there, and I can just get rid of them easily. This time, I used felt instead of like using cardboard and all that for all the endo parts. And I tried to make a nice little endoskeleton in there. This endo hand, which I didn't do the back of, but looks really nice. And of course, all of them, I don't know if you guys have noticed, all of them can move their fingers. They can all like make little poses. Hi. Give little thumbs up. It's really nice. Withered Foxy's head just looks spot on. He's got the little tear here, tear right under there, tear right up of course here, with his endo ear. His eyes, they actually don't have the white glow in them, because normally they actually don't. For some reason, which I never really noticed. So that's another thing. His eye patch is a lot better. It's staying down, but you know. I don't know if you're just playing Withered Foxy, have it open, because that's what he always has in the haul. His hair looks really nice, his ears are great. His nose, it's not too bad. It goes in there. He actually has an endo jaw. So it looks really nice. His teeth are curved, like his jaw's curved. And of course with Foxy, out of like the main 5, Foxy's always the one where he will get a cardboard jaw. It's like the same thing with like Mangle and Classic Foxy. Where, because it's really hard to convey Fox jaw 2D. And it also makes the Foxy stand out and be a bit more unique. Get them better coloring. Like, it's still the same red, but the red wasn't bad. It was like the tan. But I used the same color I used on FNAF 1 Foxy, because they're really, the Withereds and the normals, the classics, have similar colors, because that was originally like the intent that they were supposed to look similar, even though they were different. So he has cardboard endo, I mean not cardboard, felt endoskeleton in here. It's all inside of his arms. Right here, he's got the tears on the back, his neck. He's got his feet, tears in the legs. There's actually endo in there. It's really nice. You see his endo in there. Get the nice. It's pretty detailed actually. Overall, this is a much better Foxy. Do I like this one more than I like FNAF 1 Foxy? No, but this one is a way better Foxy than this. Although this Foxy, I hated it, but he wasn't the worst. Now, Withered Golden Freddy was so awful. He was so terrible. He doesn't even have the right color. He looks like a potato. His back isn't even the same color. But this, oh my god, holy cow. This thing is so much better. The wires. He didn't even have any wires. I just noticed that. The old Golden Freddy never even had wires to begin with. He didn't really have tears. It's the same thing with Withered Foxy here. He has tears revealing his endo. As we know, Golden Freddy does have an endo in FNAF 2. So you get his knees and all that. Little wires even in his feet. His back doesn't look too bad. The right coloring. He's darker, but then I actually use the main body color of like classic Golden Freddy and Fredbear, which actually matches up with how he looks in game. His teeth, I didn't really know, were actually gray. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool. He also has real buttons. I know they actually don't really have real buttons in the games, but I like it. It makes it more unique. The only ones that actually have buttons, I believe, are Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare, I think. That's it. But yeah. He also has the slightly slimmer hat to follow up to his classic design. His face looks phenomenal. I've been debating if I should, like after Nightmare Fredbear is done, if I have more of this color left, if I should make like a big version of just his head. Maybe it's kind of like a, like a pillow looking thing. Let me know in the comments if I should do that, or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But overall, this plush I think is the best out of the three. Awesome. Probably one of the best of FNAF 2 plushes so far. And I'm gonna have to remake this design. We're done with the classic Freddy designs, but we gotta make the Withered one for Withered Freddy, Phantom Freddy, and then Withered Shadow Freddy. And that's gonna be fun. If this one looks this good, I have high hopes for the other ones. Like this old Fredbear just looks like crap. He actually used purple. He's just like bad. Now, speaking of the other Withered characters here, I don't really have enough felt for the right colors because I need more colors that are just like the classic three. But I ran out of those colors because I was using them to make the classic three. So we're probably going to sadly have to wait on new Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica for the Withered ones, which is sad because Withered Freddy, I really wanted to remake because if this Golden Freddy looks like this, new Withered Freddy is going to be awesome, and Withered Freddy was my favorite plush I ever made, the original. So, until we get new stuck, we're stuck with the original Withereds, which still look bad. Withered Freddy doesn't even have the same color, nor does Bonnie. Or Chica, oh god. I think the only one with the same colored back was Foxy. I don't know why this one is my favorite plush I've ever made. He's really cheap, he's really awful. Maybe because his face looks accurate. I don't know. But hopefully we'll get felt soon so we can remake these three and Shadow Freddy as well. And with that, that might be it for right now. But well, for the next plushies I'll leave them a little bit of surprise. Hey, you gotta go, Dave the Rinko. Peace out, everybody.